Bum, 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 bum. Do-do-do-do, bum, 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 bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to follow up that quality intro. But we are here to play count of three Star Wars games all at the same time. Now, we don't have enough people to actually play simultaneously, but what we are going to do is go from game to game to game. And so each game is interconnected. Each one has something to do with the other one, and what you do in one will have a direct effect on the other games as they go. The first one we'll be playing a Starfighters game. So this will be an attack on the asteroid base. The Imperial forces will be trying to defend said base, and the rebels are going to have 3 assault ships that they have to get to the asteroid and basically make contact with it. If they do make contact with it, they can be used on the asteroid base attack over here. Because right now the rebels are outnumbered on the base, and so the more troops they can get to the base, they can do it. Why do they want to get to the base? Well, because the asteroid has a force field that's projecting onto the battlefield below that's protecting the fort there. No one can get into the fort until the force field is shut down, which has to be done from the base itself. So there'll be all kinds of things like you could peel off ships from the Starfighters game to go make strafing runs on the planet, but you're giving up some of your forces to do it. Each side is gonna get 3 reinforcement tokens, so you could use them on any battle. But once you use them, they're gone. So if you need extra ships here, you can burn one. You need some here, they can burn one. You need one over there, that kind of thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out over here. We're gonna play a couple of turns, and then we're gonna move to the base and play a couple of turns.
Mission of certain death.
Yes. You got the base over there.
The force will be with us.
Yes. So we're gonna get started with some.
Let's stack some rebel bodies. Look,
Yes.
We're just trying to restore order to the galaxy from the space hippies,
Space hippies.
anarchists, and Jedi terrorists.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Basically, it's the same as all our Fistful of games. You're gonna get a card for each ship you control. Okay. When your ship activates, it gets 2 actions, just like you would with any other miniatures, except one of your actions has to be in a move since you're in space. So whether that happens before or after you move, you do 2 moves if you want, that kind of thing. And you're allowed a 45-degree turn at any point during one of your moves. So if you did 2 moves, you could do 2 of them. There are also special maneuvers that are on a quick reference sheet, where you can do things like do a sharp turn, which is 90 degrees. You can boost and just kick it. You can punch it, Chewy, and go 12 inches straight ahead. Yeah, you can do an evasive move. Yeah, that kind of thing. So
Now, will any of these ships be effective on the next?
if you want to peel off one of your ships to use as act as a bomber or a strafing run on the big game, you can do that. You just have to move it off the table, but then that's going to be. Squadron leader, should I just go? Should I just go forward?
Porkins, what's the story?
Porkins, what should I just go forward 20 inches? Is that what I should do?
Yeah.
Actually, I have to measure.
Well, yeah, keep going, Billy.
Keep going, Carl.
Yeah.
Go as fast as you can. Oh, he's out there. Look at brave soul. Just shot right out there.
On a Joker, the Imperial troops could fire an ion cannon at any vehicle on the table.
Peeking behind those asteroids that may or may not move at the end of the turn.
Oh, no one said that.
I just figured as a pilot you would know that sort of thing.
They're in a fixed orbit.
So you'll notice there are bonuses on the cards,
Yes.
as usual. So if you do roll a 1, your weapon can overheat. So that's what these 6s are for. 7s re-rolls, all that kind of fun stuff. They're going to be mixing it up real soon.
If the rebels played a Joker, they could move the asteroid field.
Yeah.
Hit one of those bastards.
Not
Light 'em
Joker.
up.
We need that.
Sorry, I'm not supposed
Yes.
to decide.
No, you don't.
Okay,
That's okay. We'll use our fingers. You will use our fingers. That's a kill. That's a kill.
Look at that. But I gave you 6 sided.
Oh,
Nice.
Stop having fun.
All right, looking for 8.
Here they come. Ooh,
I want
9.
2
2
9s.
9s. No.
All right, so grab their 3 hits. And you roll, see what happens.
Someone's getting
Death is what happens.
blowing up.
You got 2 shocks on the pilot and 1 hit.
With the space battle raging outside, the action shifts to the asteroid base itself. Control over the force field generator will determine the fate of the battle on the planet below.
What was at the end of this?
End of this, we're going to be shifting to the asteroid base now.
Okay.
You
got it.
Aren't you to stop at and see what you can do with it? Any room back there?
I'll be ready. You running, man. You running.
All right, so we got 3 Imperials starting out.
Well, we've got
Jay,
enough now.
Jay, did you want
We
to?
have enough for everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to check to see if.
Oh, these are dirt bags. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to have to see Steve sitting
Oh,
there.
those are good guys. Got it.
You want to see Steve sitting there? Are you sure?
Yeah, pan it down. Just turn it down. There we go. Perfect. All right.
Hey.
So we're at the assault on the asteroid base. None of the troop transports have landed. The Imperial forces have 3 units. One of them has to start out in the control room.
I set the other ones here, so.
And then the other 2 units get set up anywhere within the base.
All right.
Anywhere within, yeah. So they can set up anywhere they want, but they're not going to know where the rebels are coming from. They can come in from here, from there, or from there.
So the team already go?
Yes, he came onto the table.
Where are the rebels at?
Takes an action to open the door.
One there.
Hand me a tape.
They've been given the codes. They're opening our doors with no problem.
Oh, they're coming from here and here. Is there another rebel group that's going to enter the table?
We don't
Maybe,
know.
maybe
Not
not.
if that shit doesn't ever get to the asteroid.
The objectives laid out, the battle for the base begins.
Nice.
Right, Jay, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Chameleon cloak, I activated it on action. I can't be seen at all unless I move or shoot.
Yeah, you're invisible.
Oh, look. I've got a special thing that says that I have a gun that kills things that are invisible.
I know that's not
Oh,
true because I made the card.
That's interesting.
What happens if you just
Why
shut
do
it
I
down?
feel like I'm playing 40K all of a sudden?
Oof. That was mean.
Does he have a heart of woe as well, Steve?
No, he has a shoe of war.
I have killer 5/6.
It's a wound.
Now for them to get through the hallway, they got to step on it.
I'm not a rug.
We shift the game focus to the large battle happening on the planet below.
Cool. Pan. All right, so this is 4v4. So that lovely asteroid that was sitting inside is projecting a force field that is covering this base. So, excuse me, everything within this wall is protected by the force field. We've got a wall, basically a force field that's protecting everything that's inside this fort here. Nothing can be shot in or shot out of. It's completely protected. This is the base that ultimately all of this is for, that the rebels need to take and get inside of. Everything else is fair game. So until that force field gets shut down, nothing can get in here.
Now the fighters and bombers that we
Okay,
pulled off,
so there is a Joker in the deck. If you guys play, if the Empire plays the Joker, they get a strafing run. I believe used a bomber.
we did.
Yeah.
Then you can drop bombs, 3 of them in succession, anywhere on the table. The Rebel Scum also pulled off one of their fighters, a B-wing, that can do a strafing run, same thing, along the table. So they can fire, but only if they play a Joker.
But not within inside the shield area.
So
Not with inside the shield area.
so
So if we
the
wanted
objective
to,
is to capture the shield.
Yes.
so if we wanted to, we could just stay there.
What if we just poured all
You
our guys
could
inside
until-
the shield and waited while the
Yeah.
Indians ran around
Yeah.
it?
Let's see if we pull
That's
Joker.
entirely up to you.
Let's see if we pull a Joker
Right,
and
it
then
can't hit the. It can't.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
we're waiting around getting shot up.
right.
Well,
So let's just see if we
it's
pull a
currently equal forces.
Right.
So the advantage is for you guys right now, but that's until they take the
And we can't shoot out of the base, right?
no.
Make
Not
them
unless-
shoot.
yeah.
We go in and out the gate.
No.
Yes, you can physically go in and out of the gate. So you can physically cross the shield.
Okay.
It's just blasters will not go in and out. So they could come in here and it could turn into a hand-to-hand
Big knife
situation. It could be a big knife fight, all of
Okay.
Dune.
So just so in the event that heaven forbid
Have-
shield never goes down on that. table,
Yes.
That's what they'll have to do to win.
I
the
know
game.
Yes.
I got Paul Atreides on my side.
Now,
here, so-
Just remember,
Duncan, Idaho. Sorry.
just remember, there are still 3 tokens for each side that are reinforcements. So for reinforcements for the Starfighters, you can get another assault ship and an escort, or you could get another unit inside the base. For this, it'll be another unit or vehicle for either side. You still have those you can call in at any point. This is slightly different because you're getting a card for each unit or vehicle. So when you activate, it's not 2 actions. You see there's a list of actions there. You can move it to double, so basically go hut, 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 move twice. You can maneuver, which is shoot and move and move and shoot, but it's at a -1. Or they get to sit there and shoot, which they don't get any bonuses for, but they also don't get any modifiers. No. You have one thing you can do. So if they shoot, they're just shooting. And they can ignore the form up because we're not doing Victorian here.
It's like Battlesuit Alpha. Like we played
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah. Concentrate fire is also the same. That's only if you form up, in which we're not doing. Charges means you're going to move it to double into combat. Rally, that's to get off any shock markers you have, because each shock marker is 1 less die you get to roll in combat. Go at the ready, which is basically you're going on Overwatch, set up a crude weapon if you have one, or complete a task, that kind of thing. So otherwise, we'll go as the game progresses.
Right.
All right. So just as a point of reference, everyone's got 3
So the
units.
Joker by themselves?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So as everyone's got 3 infantry units, they've got some sort of vehicle. They have a hero and they have a commander. A commander can attach to a unit as part of their action, and that unit gets all the benefits of what the commander has. So if the commander is a killer, he gets a +1 on his wounds. Everyone that he's attached to does the same. If your commander is a veteran, that means everybody that's in that unit is suddenly better because they're inspired by him and they do. He's imparting his knowledge on them. Heroes are a standalone. They are basically a hero. They have both commanders and heroes have 3 wounds to them. They cannot be targeted individually as long as they're within 6 inches of a vehicle or a unit. So they can't be picked off. They can't be sniped, basically. Okay, Marcus Aurelius, he said, are the cards going to be for sale? They are not for sale, but if you buy a raffle ticket, you will automatically get all the cards that we are using in this game. So that means the Starfighter cards, the Galactic Hero cards, and the unit cards for bigger battles. So all the raffle ticket sales go towards our local convention, March to Victory, which we've got some videos up about that. So does Not Jay at Not Jay Chronicles. And those will, you could see, this is basically all the money goes to the convention so we can run it again next year.
Have more kick-ass fun.
And more have kick-ass fun. Oh, while we're also on here, besides buy some raffle tickets, the last weekend in July, we are having Battles and Brews, which is our next fundraiser. That's at our local brewery, Three Trails Brewery. And we'll have probably around 8 tables. And Friday night and all day Saturday, we're looking for GMs. It isn't just a Wiley Games function. You can play whatever you want. Last time we did it, we had some moderns, we had some Age of Shield, we had some spaceships, we had some all kinds of different things. So it's a great little jousting tournament. Yes.
Well, I'm going to start this out just right. Joker.
Yo! Boom, boom,
So at
boom.
the end of the turn, now remember, if you move at the double, you can move 12 inches. Put him right there on the edge of the table so that he falls off when you bump into it.
Because you know I like that.
Yeah, well, it is you.
It is me.
All right.
Right there, so I got
So
two
that
ideas.
was, so you're maneuvering is what you're.
That's one.
So I know, but I'm saying your action for this game, for this turn, is your maneuvering, which is a move and fire. All right, so now you're gonna measure from center here to a unit, and it's the closest one. You can't target the princess here because she is within.
Can you target that thing? What is that?
Oh, sorry, that's Han.
Same thing.
That's a unit.
Yep, you can fire at that unit. All right, so you're gonna look at. Yes, he's got a yes, medium blaster. So he is gonna roll 4 dice. And you are firing at long range.
Okay, so I need 7s, right?
You need 8s.
I need 8s. And I don't have advanced or anything, right?
So normally you would need 8s, but you moved, so you need 9s. However, you have stabilizers, which means you don't lose any things. So you're back to 8s. You're looking for 8s. Pew, 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 pew.
I got 1 hit.
Okay. So you're going to roll that hit again.
End of the kill.
All right. So you got a 10. No, that counts as 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So, uh-oh, here comes a speeder bike. Speeder bike. Oh, yeah. You know how well they've done so far? Like Mike picked the guys that don't ever have to leave.
Well, I was eyeballing these guys, but we were chatting. But he's doing the same thing I would have done right
Yeah. Sneak them around the side. Yes.
now. Wait, they don't need to hide yet.
Should I restore this group?
You should, Roger. All right. The Queen of Hearts in action, boys. Roll a D10. Even, you get 1 guy back. Odds, you get 2 guys back. Evens. Oh, was it really dead, guys? Yes, you need a 6 or above. You're rolling a die for each shock marker you have.
And I have one shock
You have 1
marker,
shock marker. Yep.
so I'm rolling 1 die.
You're rolling 1 die.
And that is an 8.
All right.
that
So
removes
this
shock
goes
marker.
away, and you could still do a single move or a shoot action.
I am going to do a movement.
So you can
And
move
that
5.
restores-
Yep. So now you can move 5. All right, Dorian. Here comes the airspeeder.
I figured it was coming. Let's see if it holds up.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
So your airspeeder has, with his blasters, he gets 3 dice per times 2. So he gets 6 dice to shoot. What are you firing?
It's done now.
It's done now.
You touch Ken's dice. There are so many dice in this house. There are so many dice in this house.
No, I didn't get
Who's shooting?
Right, so right here. So my
Now that's 3 for each thing. So you got 6.
roll another.
so three misses and
Because it's long range.
You
Just
got-
don't forget.
you got
three hits.
Oh, there's a 10. 10. I'm going to reroll that.
Because you got a 7.
Got a 10.
All right, so roll that again, see what happens. Tank fight.
Dead. It's dead.
So that'll be 2 hits. So make your armor roll, which is 6 or above.
4. Ooh, that's a 1.
All right, so you took 2 more hits. So you took 2 more hits.
Those dice are fine.
So you took 2 more hits on it.
I expect those myself.
You guys built it up so much.
Personal collection.
This is the best guy on the table. He's the best guy. Dead. Yes, this is me making a drink. Steve, it's time for the poop deck. Poop deck Pappy. Now, the real question is, did the B-Wing pilot who stopped to get the tacos actually make it this time? Oh!
I see the quiet one. I knew. I was like, someone's got the Joker. Everyone's talking shit.
Son of a bitch.
I think
Strafing
we should
run.
shoot at the base.
The rebels
Here comes the strafing run. All right. So anything along this line, he can place it however he wants. Anything that thing is touching, he gets 2 dice on, unit-wise.
Bikes because they're
I thought you were gonna run right down there between with the tank and other stuff.
That's true.
He's only getting 2 dice, so infantry would be probably be the best.
I'll do this.
Okay, so roll 2 dice on that first unit that came out. You're hitting on 5s.
Ron's in there.
Kill them all. So which one am I doing first?
Do the unit that has Thrawn in it first. You're hitting on 5s.
You don't have that much to worry about. 1 hit.
All right, roll to see what it is.
8.
All right, so it'll be they're going to lose 1 miniature. Whoever
Is he
who's
attached?
yes, so they need to pick if
So
that.
let's see, 1, 2, 3.
No, you just roll a die. If it's a 1, Thrawn was the one who's hit.
Okay.
I don't know who that. No, you don't roll. That person
We'll
roll.
take that roll though.
Who is it, Chris?
Chris.
Chris Cross will
We're
make you.
talking to people. We're fighting the.
What's going on?
We're trying to
All
kill
the time.
rebels.
It's really important stuff we're doing.
Yeah.
You're getting strafed,
You took
bro.
3 hours to talk to someone else.
All right, so you just killed a poltroon. Okay, now roll on the next unit.
Oh, there are not.
Well, I've got the rebels. You should probably get a separate one for the back.
It's not like
Okay.
Dory dropped it off the table.
Shore troopers got a shock. Here we go.
You ain't nothing to deal with dropping on the table.
And now for the 210. Back to back.
And now for the 210.
Boom, 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 boom.
Got a 5.
Okay, so there's a hit. Roll, see what happens.
7.
So there's possible wound on this baby.
Chicken water.
So he needs to make his 6 or above, I believe. No, or is he an 8? I don't know. Armor.
Rolling a 4.
He's an 8.
He's gonna roll a 4.
Nope.
So he has taken a damage. Oh, Kenneth wants to know what the recipe for the Poop Deck Pappy is. All right, so Poop Deck Pappy is a drink created by our kin at March to Victory, which is specifically Bacardi rum and white Bacardi rum with ginger ale and 2 limes.
And to
So-
garnish, shit your pants. That's later.
That's the bonus.
I think there's going to be a lot riding on that Starships battle the next turn.
That's literally the whole point of the game.
It's everything.
Unless those guys in the base are badass and just kill everyone. It is. Those guys on the base are like, we're getting murdered. Where are those reinforcements? The Imperial troops are doing so far.
They are smashing the taint out of the rebel scum. As well they should. It probably should have happened in the movies as well. I think they should all get a pay raise.
So how do you think the battle's going so far, and do you need to change any of your tactics?
So far, I think the battle, it's still in the early stages. However, I believe it has already swung a little bit in our favor. There's really no threat as it goes to the notion that the Imperials will lose this battle so far.
We'll check back at the end of the game and see how this is going.
Absolutely, Jay.
All right, so
I was in the moment.
yeah. So how do you think the rebel forces are doing so far?
The rebels have lulled them into a false sense of security. We're about to kick these Imperial buttholes everywhere.
So you feel like you need to change any of the tactics so far?
Then we're gonna hit the gas. We're gonna wipe them out just like Beggars Canyon back home.
All right, we'll check back at the end of the battle, see how things went.
All right, Ken, are you going to take over? Since you seem to have very important opinions about how this game should be played. Mike's like, we're in trouble now. Ken might know what he's doing. All right, who got the kings, y'all?
I got a king. King up first. Target computer like. Isn't that the kid that was talking about
3 hits?
3 hits.
So remember that.
Yeah, he got 8, 8, 10.
Okay,
So
you win.
8, 6, 3. So 2 wounds and a shot.
So
Take that,
I don't know.
in scum.
I don't think they have armor
6,
or shields.
7, 5.
Okay, now you're gonna dogfight.
Yeah, that's basically.
Wait, Tim, -1.
Okay, so
what did you do now?
he fired and then went in.
Then move, and then you went in.
Yeah. So, because remember, you just have to be next to him. So, Roger, you're gonna roll your one dogfight dice. You are at a -1 because you have a shock on you. The pilot's freaked out by the hit.
Yeah, so I have a +1.
So you get a +1. Oh, Roger's at a 1.
Oh, God.
6.
Becomes a 6. So the difference is 5. So you're gonna roll the dice and add 2.
7.
So it's a possible wound. So Roger, you need to see if your armor held.
What?
It did not. So you get another shock. And Mike, because you're the winner, you move him 2 inches away from you, and you may face him.
No, he got a
2
wound.
inches right into another dogfight. Come on!
You got a wound. You didn't get a shot.
Oh, okay.
You got,
Damn it.
You got no. You still won. You're still going to move. Yeah. You got a damage instead of a shot. Because you rolled a 7. He'll still move.
Which dropped down to a
So we'll
6.
win. Yeah.
Oh,
Dropped
yeah.
down to a 6. But
Yeah.
Right through the middle.
The rebels are winning the space battle, but losing their assault ships. With no one to reinforce the base, things look grim. The focus of the battle quickly settles in on the asteroid base and who can take it.
All these bastards over this door. He's invisible, by the way. Nobody can
Till he moves.
Who's invisible? What are
He's
you talking about?
invisible.
Who? That guy?
Even to the blind guy?
Yes.
Ooh.
Ah.
True. Yep. I believe. I think that's
He
a.
listens to the force.
Yep.
That's right.
I believe that is correct. Nice one, Marsh. So if you play whichever side plays the Joker, there's been a shot that's impacted on the side of the. You could do a cave in anywhere you want. Takes a turn for them to move it. Well, you can't put it on someone, but you could put it.
Right. In front of somebody.
Yes.
So wait a minute. Yeah.
Wait, so you guys have 3 guys, and the rebels only have 2 guys.
Right.
Yes.
Because you guys are shitting the bed over.
Okay, well,
This is the whole point of why you guys needed to move in.
I got you.
You're outnumbered. But
Do
if
they know-
you call reinforcements, then Scott will join and he will get one of these 2 groups.
Right, and the rebels are working their way to here in order to make it there. Turn off the.
Yeah, the rebels got to go down this poop shooter, come up this mountain hole here, and take out this, which then in turn helps that game over there immensely.
The rebels elect to use one of their reinforcements to try and take the asteroid base.
Well, you would have to have a target, though, right?
Do I have to see him as my?
Yeah, you'd have to see a target. You'd have to know.
I can't hear that KS-2O robot lumbering down
Clunk,
the hallway.
clunk.
Well, you also hear the explosions and the screams.
Yeah, he's just walking down the hallway bitching. That's
Yeah.
what you. God damn, I never wanted to go on this.
Let's do this.
No,
Make a hard task roll, so 8 or above, you could hear them.
Agree?
Yeah.
I'm just asking the
not
question.
that
because,
sister.
You know, that's what grenades are for.
Yeah. Go ahead. On an 8, you hurt. On an 8, you hurry.
Nope.
All right, you didn't hear anything.
He's
very
a
quiet
stealthy,
robot.
clanky robot.
Yeah.
Stop talking, dude. Okay, then since I don't hear him, I'll just go on Overwatch.
Like he's stepping on
You're a
twigs in
sniper.
a
You can
forest.
do it.
We believe in you. May the Schwann speak with you. That's a 9.
Comes
Minus
a 6.
2 makes it a 6.
If he's in close range, you hit him.
That's close range.
For a sniper rifle?
For
Is it?
16
Yeah.
inches.
Oh, he's at 16. Yeah. You just got.
Pow! Fine.
You just got.
Right in the kiss.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't care. Roll your D12 again.
It's Cassian. He's got plot on him. He can't die.
Yes, he can. Yes, he
He's
can.
out of action.
Just red misted his skull. Yeah, cake to us. So it's like,
I don't get to take a shot at him with a rocket launcher.
Poke your head,
Because
poke your
I was
head.
like, oh, it's gonna blast. I could hit.
Poke your head around the corner, Cassian. Oh, Cassian.
I tried my plan.
Get him.
I'm not.
Get him.
Well, if it's close range for you, it's close range for me.
Indeed.
I rolled a 12. 6.
There's a hit.
Since I killed a couple of these guys, I had to vacate.
Die!
Oof.
Yeah, exactly.
Oof.
Rocket launcher. Rocket Man. Rocket Man.
Revenge!
That's what Cassian. But I'm not the one who killed him.
Without reinforcements, the rebels have no way of breaching the inner sanctum of the asteroid base. Without the shields down, the rebels are going to have a hard time taking the base.
We're going to keep on fighting, and we will talk to you guys. We'll be posting a shortened version of this extravaganza, so you can watch a shortened version of the game that we played today. So we will see you again soon.